All right. This is the all white style number one N95 Corona face mask, and it's 100% cotton. It's 4 layers of fabric. Uh, it's actually 2 layers of fabric and 2 layers of the protecting liner. So it really has come out well. This mannequin's kind of small, see? So it's almost child size with an adult size mask on it. So if it looks funny, it's because I don't have a proper mannequin head. But anyway, it's a terrific mask, and it's well fitting, so you don't have a bunch of gaps. It's adult size for men or women, or the in between. And this type of mask is reusable, and it's washable. And when you go to wash it, it's only one time use at a time, and then you have to wash it. So you don't keep putting it on and off when you get in and out of your car. You wear it till you're done for the day, and then you put it in a Ziploc bag, or you immediately wash it in your kitchen sink with hot water and soap. It could be dish soap, it could be your shampoo, it could be bubble bath, whatever you got. Put it in the hot water and soak it for 30 minutes. That gets the coronavirus out. So what you want to do is, even though it has the 2 protective layers on the 2 fabrics, the lining and the outer covering fabric, this fabric here, you don't want it to penetrate through the mask and then go put that thing back on and it's in the mask and now you're breathing it. That's not the idea of the mask. The mask is good for 2 reasons. One, if you have coronavirus, which sometimes the symptoms are very subtle, and you may have it and you might be spreading it, and so if you cough or whatever, then the mask stops it from going to people around you. Now, if you don't have coronavirus and there's somebody around that has coronavirus, and they start coughing, sneezing, whatever, then it will protect you from getting the germs. Now, this is not medical grade, okay? These are handmade, and they're built to last. They're triple stitched. 4 layers. I'm talking 4 layers. Okay, this is a really, really good mask. Yes, it's breathable, not a problem. It doesn't get real hot or anything like that because it's made out of the proper materials. One, it must be out of 100% cotton. Why? If you use anything else, it's going to get too hot and people will take it off, and now you're risking your life and you'll die over that. And 2, it's hard to breathe through, and the cotton fabric has a really, really tight weave. This has to be pre-washed before it's even made to make sure the weave is tight, because cotton has about a 50 to 60% shrinkage rate before wash, after it's been woven. So it's kind of like this. Then when you wash it, it tightens those fibers up. Coronavirus is very small, so you don't want it to penetrate through the mask by having polyesters in it or silk or knit or whatever. That's not going to work. But you're going to wear the thing, then you need to have the right one. So this is a really good option. I've sewed for many, many, many years. Been in sewing business, retail for a huge amount of years, and dressing containers all over the States, and have shipped around the world. And I've been doing the entertainment business since I was about 15, dressing people in the entertainment business. And I mean, I'm talking from showgirls to strippers to wait staff, bartenders, waitresses. I've done a few casino jobs too, dressing pit bosses and making pit boss ties, and waitress outfits, uniforms, and stuff like that too, amongst wrestlers and some bands and a couple other things. But I've done it for years and years and years. I have a formal education in it. I know what I'm doing, okay? And for my business, we call it welding, not sewing. This stuff is triple stitch, built to last. I guarantee all of my clothes for life, as long as you follow the washing instructions. This particular garment It needs to go in the kitchen sink. All you got to do is pour soap and hot water in there and throw that thing in there. Let it soak. 30 minutes. Take it out. Hang it to dry. Do not wear it unless it's completely dry, okay? Now, if you're making these for retail, it's really important to make sure they're clean. And also, if you're doing for donation to a hospital, this sanitizer, sterilizer machines, they can only run so many things through in a day. And if they're actually using them for the nurses and stuff, as like a third protection, because a lot of them were in 2 and 3 masks, to save on the medical grade ones, they got to be clean and they need to be sterilized. So make sure once you get it done, you also need to wash it again and let it hang to dry and give it about 2 days, and then put it in a Ziploc bag, put a date on it and a size, and then they can be delivered to a hospital, because they're going to wait 2 days before they even touch it. And otherwise, and also do check with the hospital before you donate, because a lot of them aren't taking them. They have no use for them. Now, the hospitals that are taking them around the United States are ones that are taking them because they're throwaways. In the emergency room, when people come in sick, they tell everybody, okay, put a mask on while you're sitting waiting. And so the problem is that people were grabbing them, 25 and 50 at a time, and stuffing them in their pocketbook, whatever. And so there's a huge shortage of the face masks. Now, I don't do the little rectangle mask. It bites. It doesn't stay on good. It doesn't fit well. I don't think it does a darn thing to save a life. These fit so much better. This is a copy of the N95 medical grade mask, although this is not a medical grade mask. But it's great. I'm real happy with it. Fits super good. And this one doesn't even have the middle nose piece in it. I have 3 different variations and styles of these Corona masks, and they're on a website called showgirlltd.com. It is listed down below. So if you click on the description box, click that little arrow, it'll drop down and you can see all that information, so that you can go. And I think there's a direct link click on thing that you can go directly to the website and purchase one. They're really cheap, but they take hours to make, because these are triple stitched and they're really built to last. And then the 4 layers of fabric all together, with the 2 layers, and then the 2 stabilizer and filters in there. It's 4 layers of fabric. And I also have one that has a pocket in it that you can put a 5th filter in it, which you can use just about anything for it. The most popular one is coffee filters. Pretty little coffee filters, okay? And that is the most popular one. And you can carry those with you in a Ziploc bag. You take the coffee filter, and you can fold it and feed it through the mask, and you can fold the ends in or leave them out. And that will be a number 5 filter, 5. So that's ultimate. Okay, so check it out. Check out the website. Also, they're listed at ahbez.net. They're also there, and so is the hand sanitizer, if you're interested in that, the hand sanitizer that we make. So I hope that helps you, and we've got to get this one photographed and get it up on the website. So just finished this one, and we did another one that I filmed yesterday. That's the Lucky Charm version with the little shamrocks and all that stuff on it. And but this is style number 1. Style number 1 on the website. So if you need one, they're made to order. As soon as you order, we make it. And then as soon as we wash it and it's fully dry, we package it, and then we will ship it to you. So if you're looking for a real good mask, this is the one. No lie, I'm serious. See if anybody else make one this good. Also, it might be a good idea to order more than one for friends and family, or for yourself. 7 days a week, 7 masks if you're working. If you're one of the lucky few that are working, 7 masks, and take them daily and throw them in a Ziploc bag. And you know, on the 6th day, take all of them, throw them in the sink. Let them soak for 30 minutes in hot, soapy water, and then hang them to dry. And they will just last forever. These are really well built. You should have no trouble with them at all. And I'm all for saving a life. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an outrageous couturier. So you have a great one. I hope that helps. Love to you. And stay safe and stay positive. Have a great one.